The shot that broke 1,700 years. For 1,700 years, the galaxy had known something it once believed impossible: peace. Not perfect peace. Friction always existed between species, but a peace held together by the Treaty of Solathur, signed in blood and hope after the last great galactic war nearly extinguished 3 civilizations. The treaty became the longest period of stability the stars had ever witnessed. Generations were born, lived, and died without knowing the taste of interstellar war. That made what happened next all the more horrifying. The Grand Hall of the Solathur Prime Council was built to inspire awe. Its towering columns of black stone reflected the light of the red dwarf star outside. Banners representing every member species hung from the domed ceiling. Symbols of unity, sacrifice, compromise. But today, the hall vibrated with unease. Armed guards lined the walls. Ministers whispered anxiously behind holographic displays. Nothing about the gathering felt like the meetings meant to preserve peace. At the center stood General Cassandra Reese, humanity's representative. Her uniform was immaculate, dark navy with gold trim, medals glittering faintly under the hall's amber light. She was a diplomat, but she was also a soldier, one whose name commanded respect across hundreds of worlds. Calm, sharp-eyed, and unshakable, she had brokered more treaties, solved more conflicts, and prevented more wars than most diplomats could imagine. But today, she faced something no negotiation skill could fix: a king who wanted war. Galactic King Varric IX, robed in royal obsidian and wearing a jagged metallic crown, paced before the council table. His once celebrated charisma had evolved into something darker. Paranoia has sharpened into conviction. He believed humanity was rising too quickly, developing faster-than-light network capabilities the Empire didn't possess, building fleets in shadows he couldn't penetrate, advancing in ways he could not predict. To the king, humanity was no longer an ally. It was a threat. General Reese, the king boomed, "These attacks on our border colonies, your colonies, prove humanity is preparing for a unilateral expansion." Reese didn't flinch. "Your Majesty, as I've said, and as the evidence shows, these attacks were not carried out by any official human military. They were staged." She raised her hand, and a hologram appeared. Grainy footage of alien warships with mismatched insignias firing upon border stations. Those ships are modified replicas, obsolete models from the Garn Uprising. Someone wants to fracture the treaty.